Hey everybody, my name is Miss Mans and welcome to Countdown Subtraction from 10 to 1. This is a kindergarten math activity that I'm going to be going over with you. It's in your packet and I'm going to tell you the materials that you're going to need to get started. The first thing that you'll need is a board. So it goes from 10 to 0. The other thing you will need is one dice and a chip or a marker that you can use to keep track of where you are. Okay, you can go ahead and pause the video, grab all your materials, and as soon as you're ready, come on back and we'll go ahead and we'll play our game together. Well, the first thing that we're going to do is put our marker, our counter, our chip onto the board, and we're actually going to start it all the way up at the top at number 10. So I'll move the camera, take a look, and I have it all the way up here. I have it up player 2, but at number 10. And this is a two-person activity, but if you're all by yourself, we can go ahead and play together. We'll see who wins. The next thing that you are going to do is get your dice. And what we're going to be doing is practicing counting down and counting backwards. So with our dice, when we roll it, we'll start at that 10, and we're going to count down until we get to the 0. Now here's the thing. We have to end on 0. So when you roll, you're towards the bottom. If you roll a high number and will you go off the board by counting to that number? You can't use it. You have to go again and keep going until you get the exact number to hit that 0. Let's go ahead and play, and we'll see who gets from 10 down to 0 first. All right, let's roll our dice, starting at 10. All right, take a look. I got a 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm starting at this 10, and I'm going to take 4 away. Watch Miss Mans. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I started at 10, I took 4 away, and now I'm at the 6. I'm going to roll again, and we're going to continue to count down. All right, I got a 2. So we are at the 6, and we're going to come back 2 spots. Let me try to get this under. There we go. 1, 2. So I was at 6, and when I took the 2 away, I'm at the 4. So roll again. 4. I'm at 4, and I'm going to take 4 away. Do you know if I have 4 and I take 4 away, how many will I have left? Let's see. 4, take away 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 0. I got to the bottom. I win. Great job. That was awesome. Are you at the bottom? Do you need to take another turn? Once you get to the bottom, go ahead and bring your paper back up so that we can go to the 10 again. We're going to play again. All right. Now, what we're going to do is remember that we are subtracting. We're starting at the 10. We are counting down, and we're going to talk about the number sentence that we're going to be doing, and we're going to put it into a number sentence. So I have a piece of paper that we're going to write down our number sentences. How about that? Okay. All right. Are you ready? I'm going to put this low, and I'll keep it low so that you guys can follow along. All right, here we go. So we should all be starting at the 10. Pick up your dice. We're going to roll the dice and see how much we're going to take away. So this time I'm taking away 3. So 10, 1, 2, 3. I landed at the 7. Now I'm going to write my number sentence. I started at the 10. I took away 7. or I'm sorry, I took away 3, and I equaled 7. And I'm going to draw a picture for that right next to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to cross out 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to circle what I have left. Let's take a look at that. So I started with the 10. I took away 3 to equal 7. I saw that on the board, but I drew a picture just to show you. Here are my 10 dots. And then I X'd out 1, 2, 3. I circled what I had left, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's roll again. Ready? So I was at 7, and I rolled a 4. So we're going to start at 7, and we're going to take 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I was at the 7 and I took away that 4, I ended with 3. And now I'm going to write my number sentence. I started at the 7, I took 4 away, and now I equal 3. And I'm going to do a picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to circle what I have left. Take a look. Now, if you notice, what I did was this 7 right here, I had to start with because that's where I was at. I was at 7. I took 4 away. We got down to 3. We saw that on the board. And I made a picture where I started with 7 dots. I X'd out our 4 dots, just like the dice, and I had 3 left. So it's just like my number sentence. Let's keep going. Something I notice, I'm at that 3. I only have 1, 2, 3. You remember, you can't go past that 0. So I have to be very careful. If I roll too high, I'll go off the paper. I don't want to do that. I need to land right on the 0. Do you know, if I have 3, do you know how many I have to take away to equal 0? Let's see. Take away 1. Well, we have our 3. Let's take 1 away. There we go. We landed on the 2. So 3, take away 2. I'm sorry, 3. I'm going to cross this out. Miss Mann's messed up. 3, take away 1 is 2. And I'm going to draw a little picture. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cross off 1 and circle. And let's set that up. See, I messed up. Sometimes when you mess up, you want to erase real quick and you want to get it all off the paper. You don't always have to do that. If you don't have an eraser or if your paper is very sensitive, just cross it out. You see how Miss Mann's, I just crossed it out? Cross it out and keep going. Never worry about making a mistake. We all make mistakes. Miss Mann's made a mistake, and you know what I did? I crossed it out and I kept going. So if we take a look, I started with the 3, and then it was take away 1, just like on the dice, and I got down to 2, and I made a picture of 3, and I took away 1 and circled 2. All right, let's go back to the board. All right, we're at the 2. 4. 1, 2. Oh, I can't do 4 because that's too high. Let's try again. 6. Nope, too high. 2. All right, so we're at 2. I'm going to take 2 away. 1, 2. Guess where I'm at? 0. I was at 2, and I took away 2. 1, 2. All right, I'm going to write it down. So here's my paper. I'm going to write it down. 2 minus 2, and we equaled 0. And I'm going to draw my 2 dots. 1, 2. I'm going to cross out 2 and I have nothing left. Let me show you. Take a look. 2 minus 2 equals 0. And I drew my 2 dots and I crossed them out. I have nothing left. None. We're at 0. We counted down. Great job, everybody. All right, let's play again. Let's do something different. We know how to make our number sentences, and we know how to draw pictures. This time, let's instead make it interesting. Oh, I need my counter. We're going to start up at 10. Let's make a prediction to how many rolls that we'll need before we get to the end. So let's see. You're starting at 10. I predict I'm going to roll the dice 3 times. Okay, so I predict in 3 rolls, I will be at a 0. Do you think that I'll be right? What do you predict that you're going to get? How many rolls are you going to do? Who's going to get to 0 first? You? Okay. Let's see. Ready? Here's my dice. Let's look at the board. So everyone should be at the 10. Are you ready to get started? Here's our dice. Let's roll. All right. Oh, we're taking away 1. So 10, take 1 away. We're at the 9. 10 minus 1 is 9. All right, let's go ahead and roll again. All right, this is our second roll. Oh, goodness. And I'm taking away 2. 1, 2. All right, ready? 9. Take away 1. Take away 2. And now we're at 7. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to roll again. All right, ready? 3. This was our third roll. I was supposed to be done in 3 rolls. Do you think I'll be done if I start at the 7 and I take 3 away? Do you think I'll be done? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I landed at the 4. We're not done. I didn't make it in my 3 rolls, so I wasn't correct, but that's okay. I'm going to keep going. I'm not worried about that. I told you, everybody makes mistakes. And a prediction is just a guess, so you don't always have to get that guess correct. A 1. Boy, we're going to be here for a long time. Here's that 1. 4. Let's take 1 away. Let's go down 1. Down 1. Now we're at 3. All right, let's keep going. All right, that was my 4th roll. Let's see what happens on my 5th. A 6. If I'm at 3, can I take 6 away? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. It'll put me off the board. I have to get down to 0. And so 6 is too high. Let's keep going. Let's try again. All right, here we go. What do we get? A 2. Let's go ahead and go down to 3 minus 1 minus another. All right, we're on a 1. I still have this one to go. I still have to take that 1 away. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, take away. Oh, look. It landed on a 1. I didn't have to roll a bunch of times. 1 minus 1 is 0. So I didn't get my prediction correct, but that's okay. Did you get your prediction correct? Let's try again. I want to change my prediction. Since I had a lot of rolls that first time, and then I had a lot of rolls this time, I'm going to predict it's going to take more rolls. So I'm going to make my number higher. I'm going to predict this time that it takes 6 rolls. Okay, we're going to start back up at the 10 because remember, we're subtracting for this video. So put it up at the 10 and I'm going to go down to the board. Here we go. We're starting at the 10. And we're going to roll our dice. And I'm going to say 6. All right, here we go. And, woo! And I got a 6. Of course, I got a 6. All right, 10. Let's take 6 away. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I landed on a 4. So 10 minus 6 equals 4. All right, let's keep going. Ready? That was my first roll. This is going to be roll number 2. And we're taking away 4. So we're at the 4. And we're going to take 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 0. I win. Well, wasn't that something? I did that. I won in only 2 rolls. That was very surprising to me. I didn't think that would happen. Did I beat you or did we tie? Did we get the same score? Do you still have to go again? Well, guys, I've had so much fun counting down with you. I had a lot of fun showing you how to write down your subtraction number sentence and how to draw a picture to show your work and show you how to subtract. Whenever we subtract, we always X out and we circle our answer to show what we have left. So I'm glad I was able to give you an example of that. And remember, if you see here, Miss Mans messed up. I wrote the wrong number, but I didn't get upset. I crossed it out and I kept going. It's very important because everyone makes mistakes. All right, well, that's our video for counting down subtraction. I hope you had a lot of fun. I did, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.